Hello, I'm Wayne Poling, Sunday School Specialist at Lifeway Christian Resources. As a Sunday School Director, one of the important things that you'll be doing is leading planning. Planning is the way you will develop the steps to accomplish your vision for the Sunday School. Planning is exciting. It will give a sense of a strategy for the future. It will help your Sunday School to put their resources to maximum use. It'll help you to celebrate your accomplishments, and it will help you anticipate and deal with needs and opportunities in the very best way. So we're going to talk about steps that you can take to develop a great planning process. The group that you're going to use as your primary planning group is your Sunday School planning team. Now, your Sunday School planning team is made up of yourself, of course, as you lead the planning team. Your pastor is invited to be a part of the Sunday School planning team, even though he can't make every meeting. You'll want to include him in the planning team meetings and invite him to address some of the specific needs that you need to discuss. You'll want to invite your minister of education, if you have one, to be a part of your planning team. You'll also want to include your Sunday School Outreach Director, your Sunday School Records Secretary, and one representative from each of the age groups. That representative will be that key individual that will be able to communicate with their age group the plans of the Sunday School and also represent their age group, and at the same time be a part of the larger planning body as you plan the work of your Sunday School. The Sunday School planning team will do its work in two primary times: annual planning and also the monthly Sunday School planning team meeting. Annual planning will include these 5 steps. The first step in annual planning will be that of vision. Developing a vision for your Sunday School charts the course for the future. Where do you hope to be as a Sunday School? What do you want to become? Now, when you're doing your annual planning, you will want to ask your Sunday School planning team members to begin thinking about their vision for their area of work even before you do that annual planning. Encourage them to come to that annual planning meeting with their own personal vision for their area of work. Then, after you gather for your annual planning time, you'll want to build a consolidated vision for your Sunday School as a whole. This vision will chart the course for the future. Now, hopefully in the future you won't have to develop a brand new vision. You'll just tweak that vision as you move through the future, but it'll be the basis of planning your work and developing your strategy for your Sunday School. The second step in that annual planning will be evaluation and needs. You'll want to look at your Sunday School honestly and evaluate your victories that you've had and celebrate those victories, and also determine the needs that you have. As you evaluate your Sunday School, you'll want to look at those areas that are holding you back from accomplishing your vision. You'll list those needs. And I can picture around the room you'll have charts with victories listed around the room that you're planning in, and you'll also have a list of needs that you need to accomplish during the future to be able to accomplish your vision. Now, if you're like most groups, you're going to have more needs than you can possibly address in a year. That's where the third step comes, and that's establishing priorities. You know, a priority is an opportunity to say, these are things that we're going to focus on during the coming year. And you'll be able to build specific plans on each of those areas of priority. Now, it doesn't mean you're not going to address other issues, but it means you're going to give concentrated focus on those items. Because if you try to address every need, you'll find your Sunday School losing focus. Once you've determined those priorities, you'll want to then decide on the improvement that you want to make in each of those priority areas. And that brings you to step number 4. You'll want to write down those improvement statements. You need to know, if you're going to accomplish that priority, what's it going to look like when you accomplish it. So you want to write down those improvements. And that brings you to step number 5, which is your action plans. The actions you're going to take to accomplish those improvements. You'll want to determine the actions you're going to take for each improvement And you'll want to determine who is going to give leadership to that action and when it's going to be completed. By thoroughly planning, you will have moved from vision to evaluation of needs, to priorities, to improvement desired, and to actions, and developed a strategy for your Sunday school for the future. That's one of the primary responsibilities of the Sunday school planning team. Also, your Sunday school planning team will want to have a monthly Sunday school planning team meeting. During that monthly Sunday school planning team meeting, you will be looking at what you've done during the past month and evaluating your progress and evaluating how well it went. You'll want to be looking at what you're currently working on for the present month and making final preparation. Then you'll be looking at those things coming up in the future and making sure your plans are in place and that you're planning those well. You'll also be doing current evaluation, continually saying, what can we do to improve the work of our Sunday school? What can we do to encourage our Sunday school to be the best it can for the Lord? Your Sunday school planning team meeting needs to have priority. It's not the kind of thing that you'll want to say, are we going to meet this month? It's the kind of thing you'll want to give priority to. You'll want to plan well as you plan the work of your Sunday school. I encourage you to develop your skills as a Sunday school planner as you lead as Sunday school director.